Could got Mariota, the little hitch, going end zone. It is caught. A.J. Brown for the touchdown. And his magnificent start to the day continues. At the top of the NFL, Derrick Henry formation. And fake to him over the middle. It is caught. That's the rookie A.J. Brown. He's still going. Brown showing the wheels to the 10 to the 5. And he's in for the touchdown. An electrifying catch and run, 55 yards to get Tennessee in front.
3rd and goal at the 8. Tannehill to the end zone. It is caught. A.J. Brown, and the Titans take the lead.
Knock that stiff arm down, and that's not the end of it. He'll get on a roll, which we've seen here in the second half. Tannehill, perfect throw. A.J. Brown, and Brown turns on the Jets. Touchdown. It is an onslaught in Nashville. 65 yards on the catch and run.
It's the ball. There was a chance it was going the distance. Tannehill under pressure, going to throw it deep, has his man open down the middle of the field, and he's got him. A.J. Brown to the end zone for the touchdown. 91 yards. Tannehill on the quick slant, that's complete, and Brown to the end zone for the touchdown.
Outside, get wide.
Reed back in on defense for Houston. Tannehill again, got all kinds of time. No pressure whatsoever, and it results in a touchdown. A.J. Brown, he's been winning his matchup all day. And now they're an extra point away from tying it.
Second down and 4. On the toss. This is A.J. Brown still going. Inside the 10 to the end zone. Touchdown. 49 yards.
Jonnu Smith.
Exactly right.
Had a very good month. Here's Tannehill, 3rd and 5. Bounces away from the pocket and finds Brown. Slips out of a tackle, and he's racing down the sideline for a touchdown. You had it, Tony. A.J. Brown has scored a touchdown for the 4th.
Bill showing blitz from the near side. Warriors picked up the throw to the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown. On 1st and goal, Tannehill. Lots of time on the move. Now throws and the end zone to A.J. Brown for the touchdown. 10 seconds. Tannehill gonna go for it to the end zone. It's caught. Did he get down? He did. A.J. Brown with the catch.
What a great throw by Tannehill. Let's watch whether or not he gets that left foot in. There's the right foot. Let's see if the left foot is in. There's the right one. Ooh, I think his right shin.
The ruling on the field stands. Touchdown. It is a Tennessee touchdown.
To 2001, mostly that was the Houston Oilers. And then briefly, the Titans. Tannehill on time, catch and run. A.J. Brown is a blur. Touchdown, Titans.
In the absence of Taylor Lewan. 9th play of the drive, Tannehill. This is Brown. Breaking one tackle, and he's in. Boy, 2 missed tackles by the Bengals. William Jackson and Mackenzie Alexander, and Brown makes him pay.
You never know. Henry was the leading rusher in the NFL, the way they've used him so far. 3rd down and 2, and taking a shot to Brown downfield. He makes the catch, and he gets in for the touchdown. A.J. Brown, who is covered well. Buster screen closest to him. Makes a great catch in traffic at the sideline, and a touchdown for the Titans, a 40-yard play to increase their lead.
Back at the 14. Goes to Brown. Brown trying to wiggle free. Still fighting for it. Brown takes it all the way. Unbelievable effort.
Brown, we just got done talking about his ability to run after catch, caught, tackled basically, gets free. Now the other people, he'll be down. Boom, gets free again.
Jonnu Smith, who has 8 combined touchdowns, 7 on the receiving end, 1 rushing in motion. Tannehill throws, catch is made. It is A.J. Brown. Brown breaks a tackle. Brown turning on the speed. A.J. Brown. Goodbye. Touchdown, Tennessee. 69 yards.
Hands team out there for the onside kick.
Popped up in the air by Sanchez. Grabbed and running down the field is Brown, part of the hands team, and he takes it all the way. That's a pretty good way to finish in style.
First and 10, how about a little flea flicker action? Tannehill taking a chance towards the end zone, and it is caught! A.J. Brown with a miraculous catch.
Arthur Smith likes to get tricky and dial up some special stuff in the goal-to-go situations.
Tannehill, 3rd and goal over the middle. A.J. Brown, and he's in for the touchdown.
2nd and goal from the 4. Tannehill, lots of time. Now throws, easy touchdown. Pass is complete to A.J. Brown.
Well, Ryan Tannehill had all day. He's gonna read 3 receivers to his right. He comes all the way
Down and goal, now pushed back beyond the 10. Tannehill looking left. One-handed A.J. Brown. And there are no flags.
Simmons showed blitz. Here he comes from the outside. Tannehill to the end zone. Brown leaping grab. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Third down and 7. Tannehill lofts it up. End zone. Caught. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee.
So Tennessee, after all that, get the football back. And a fresh set of downs from their own 42. Tannehill protected well this time and completes. A.J. Brown breaking free. Brown is in. Touchdown. And the Tennessee Titans on the verge of tying this game.
1st and 10. Tannehill fires. Caught! Brown again! He's on fire!
That ball needs to be out on time and accurate. Tannehill hit his back foot, took a hitch, and threw a strike.
15 to the end zone, 10 to the back line, so you want to really try and extend the field.
2nd and 8. Tannehill, Brown at the 10, Brown 5, Brown, touchdown! A.J. Brown!
Pass attempts from Burrow. 2nd and 16 after the penalty on Jones. Tannehill looking for it all! Touchdown! A.J. Brown! Tremendous grab!
And then the control by Brown to come up with, it's a one-handed grab.
Trying to communicate through the noise. Hurts, slant, Brown, lunge, touchdown Philadelphia. A.J. Brown snatched it out of the air for the score.
Hurts pulls it, throws it to Brown. With a step in the secondary, he will score.
RPOs aren't running their quarterbacks as much. You know, the Aaron Rodgers of the world.
2nd and 10. Oh boy, deep ball it is. And it is caught for the touchdown. A.J. Brown from 39 yards out.
And this is why you go give up A lot of precious resources to bring in a top flight wide receiver. A.J. Brown off to an incredible start in his career. In the first 50 games, that's just
11th play of this drive. It's 3rd and 8. Down the field they go, and he's got a second touchdown of the game. A.J. Brown, unstoppable so far.
This is really why they're so difficult. You got to get.
Yeah, he's a coach's son, and he knows that you never get ahead of yourself. As Hurts going down the field, can he do it again? Yes, they can. A.J. Brown, incredible touchdown number 3.
You know, if you get 3 touchdowns, I guess you're allowed to point fingers and get a penalty, because that's going to be a little too cocky.
2nd and 10. Hurts, time, throws, caught, touchdown Brown. Well, you could only keep him down for so long. And the Eagles take the lead. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Aaron Rodgers looking at his rib area from what we hear on the sideline. 2nd and goal here. Hurts throwing. End zone touchdown. A.J. Brown gets the feet down. Hurts' second touchdown pass of the game. And a 2-score lead.
Hurts lofting deep again. Brown is wide open and he catches. He's going to walk in backwards. There's a penalty on the play and an injured Titan. It's Christian Fulton.
Collision, Fulton number 26. It's just a double move. He's going to break out and then in. Fulton kind of runs. He gets kind of double moved. It's got to be on the defense, right? Yeah.
Down and 3 after the 7-yard gain. Couple pumps. Hurts going deep for A.J. Brown. He has got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This is actually pretty good coverage, but A.J. Brown is just having his absolute way.
And a first down pass play. Jalen Hurts has been locked in so far. Wants it all and has Brown. One play to get in the end zone. A.J. Brown for the 10th time this year. Minshew has one-on-one for A.J. Brown. He's got it. A.J. Brown into the open field. Foot on the gas. To the end zone. Touchdown Eagles. 76 yards. They find the end zone in loud fashion.
Hurts has all day, loaded up, taking a shot, looking for A.J. Brown. He's got it. Touchdown.
Stays in. He hasn't carried it today. It's been all pass when he's been in the backfield. He's got Brown. A.J. Brown cuts it back. Looking for the end zone. Inside the 15. Inside the 10. He's in. And the Eagles have their first lead.
2-point drive from the 1-yard line. That sounds good.
And so the 59-yard touchdown stands.
Just a great play design. You see those little bubble screens, kind of built in all the time, and you take advantage of the pursuit of the players to go up and make a tackle. We saw the great.
On 2nd and 4, Hurts looking to throw. Going end zone. Wants Brown. It's there. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, if you're going to double move and hold it, you got to be able to block up front, and this Philadelphia offensive line gave Jalen Hurts enough time to hold it and make a great throw down the field. But here it is, another stutter and go up over the top, and then you'll see A.J. Brown at the end. He's going to drop the ball into Emmanuel Forbes' lap for the taunting penalty.
And it's a great play, great throw, great catch, touchdown, nothing to worry about.
Final half minute of this 3rd quarter. Eagles trying to retake the lead. Hurts complete for the tackle is Brown. To the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
3 seconds to go. Hurts firing for the end zone and a one-handed attempt. Oh my goodness! A.J. Brown with an amazing touchdown. Third down 7. Hurts, pocket thrown, and what a move! A.J. Brown comes back to the ball for an Eagle touchdown. He's just uncoverable.
See A.J. Brown, he's kind of tucked in behind the right side of the offensive line.
Hurts keeps it. A.J. Brown makes a move and he's in for the touchdown.
He still got it. Throws to the end zone, and it's caught by A.J. Brown for the touchdown.
They were all over the inside run. This whole drive was the adjustment of this Philly staff.
That is no real weaknesses to go with Jalen Hurts.
Second down and 7. Hurts with time. Lofts it over the top. Brown's got it. Here goes A.J. Brown. Blinding speed. Brown. Touchdown. 67 yards. Alexander said to us, he wants more targets. He's getting his wish so far.
Yeah, and this is where Jalen Hurts over the last couple years has really made his money. Outside the numbers, throwing to A.J. Brown particularly and Devontae Smith.
10th play of the drive for the Eagles. Third down and 7. Hurts to the end zone. It is A.J. Brown who makes the catch for an Eagles touchdown.
Hurts for A.J. Brown. He's got it. He's in. All the way for an Eagle touchdown on a 4th down play.
Having to throw this thing off his back foot like a corporal chucking grenades out of a foxhole. Are you kidding me? And then he's always going to trust his guy one-on-one, man-to-man. Oh, they were sure that it was going to be a short underneath route. They tried to press.
Johnny Wilson, the man in motion. Hurts looking left. Oh, an end zone. Touchdown, A.J. No, he couldn't hang on. Brown could not hang on.
You could see Brown trying to work his feet, and yet his hand got knocked off the ball right before that other foot got down in the ground.
Hurts firing one. Caught! Who else? A.J. Brown. Touchdown. And out of an empty set until Barkley comes across. Pickett. Brown. Touchdown. A.J. Brown on the slant for the score. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns for the Eagles. 3rd and 8. Looks like going to put it on McKee. Calcaterra's in the backfield with him. McKee floating for the end zone. He's got an NFL touchdown to A.J. Brown.
Fade versus press coverage, and for as good as Deron Bland is, he's just got no shot.
First to throw. Near side, lets her rip. Brown! Touchdown! To the 4. Dive, sliding inside the 5, and Barkley down to the 4. First to throw. Near side, lets her rip. Brown! Touchdown!
He's done his best to hang in there, but again, not his natural position in the pros.
Hurts lets it go. Complete. A.J. Brown. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
A.J. Brown coming across the field, uncovered. Hurts finds him with a nice throw right in front of 1 foot in front of his numbers. Bolton, the closest guy in coverage. He's not keeping up with the speedster Brown. Sirianni excited, as they should be.
Through those things and identifying them.
2nd down. Brown, end zone. He's got it for the touchdown.
and Barkley. See how he's tapping his inside hip? That's telling Saquon, you have that A gap. I'm going to push out to the wider defender, and that's all they needed to just give that extra beat.
8 back in coverage this time for Minnesota. Hurts pointing, throwing, trying to find a loose man. It's A.J. Brown. He's in. Touchdown Eagles on the opening drive.
This Eagles offense getting back to who they've been. This drive embodies it about as well as you can imagine. Metellus, he's kind of a hybrid safety linebacker. That is not a great matchup on 8.
5 on the pressure. Hurts throws down the seam. A.J. Brown touchdown. His second of the day.
While keeping his eyes downfield, a simple double post. Devontae Smith holds the safety. A.J. Brown's the outside.
Hurts throwing end zone. A.J. Brown, touchdown Eagles.
By Hurts, as soon as that safety rotates down to take Shipley, watch all that space created behind him with A.J. Brown on Bland. Just enough touch for Hurts to throw the ball over the top of Overshone. An easy one down on the board.
From the 33 now. Has protection. Going deep for Brown. Touchdown.
Ball by A.J. Brown. He's up against Nashawn Wright, who's had a great year, kind of out of nowhere. But there's the move, and then he has to come back. And the strength of his hands.
Quickly, the pass is caught. Brown for the score. So the Eagles.
Sometimes when you go fast, it's less thinking and just getting the ball out of your hands and trusting your receivers to win. They're going to end up going for 2 now instead of waiting. Heck of a drive there by Jalen Hurts. Great job by A.J. Brown stepping.
Hurts delivers. Brown, touchdown.
And now this touchdown here in the slot to A.J. Brown. I think they've checked every box that Nick Sirianni wanted to, coming here back at home. 3-game losing streak, trying to get back on track down the stretch in December, and I don't think it could have gone any better today for the Philadelphia Eagles.